All right. Welcome in. Um, Still having technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. Had technical difficulties yesterday. Like I said, I know this is not Tuesday, but we still about to talk about it, man. We still gonna have a conversation we needed to have. We still gonna do what we need to do. We still gonna speak about it. We still gonna talk about it. Um, so hey, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start doing multiple videos during the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing multiple videos, multiple shows. Um, really trying to be more consistent. Just had an issue with the computer yesterday, but hey, we back. We lit, we live, we out here. Oh, we out here. That's what I know. We out here. We here. Um, I mean, hear my mic like that. But yeah, let me give some love to the people that showed up. We got Prince Cal, King Treyway, Wonder Woman. We got, Atlanta Falcon Nation, you know what I'm saying? Welcome in, you know what I'm saying? The Lochness, welcome in, of course. Philip, Jonta, and Mucho, Grande. But, but yeah, like I said, today, man, we still having a conversation, man. So if you haven't followed me yet, follow me at Locking Sports on YouTube. Pretty soon it's gonna change to follow me at Lochness Podcast on YouTube. But hey, we rebranding. We're trying to get the fit right. You feel me? So, um, what's going on today is, did the Atlanta Falcons get a slap on the wrist for tampering? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. So what y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like Kirk Cousins should have just like, oh, what's up? What's that chicken hauler? The old chicken hauler. The old chicken hauler. That's a new name. What's up, man? I ain't never seen that name before. That's what's happening. But what y'all think, man? We should have Kirk Cousins should have shut his mouth. Are we still rising up this year? Are we still rising up? We're going to the Q&A already. Let's get it. Um, are we still rising up? I honestly believe that saying, I don't know, like what are they going to coin next? I believe. Um, I don't know. Believe in it. I don't know. Are we still rising up? Because when most of the time how it is when people come across other people the Falcons fans, we like, hey, oh, you got some Atlanta Falcons for you. Like, hey, Atlanta Falcons, rise up, rise up. You know what I'm saying? Go Atlanta Falcons, rise up. Right? We greet each other with the rise up. You know, why not us? You feel me? You right. You right. You right. You said why not us? For real, it's like it's our time. Um, so first of all, we're just gonna tackle. Like I said, it's gonna be a little short show. I just wanted to still get this off. Like I'm trying to make it consistent. Like if something happens on Tuesday, I'm gonna still come back Wednesday with the words, with the knowledge, with the content, with the stats, with the truth. You know what I'm saying? With the creation. So, um, like I said, did the Atlanta Falcons get a slap on the wrist for tampering? From what the penalties were, I believe so. I believe so. So, let me go ahead and put this up here like this. Just overlay right quick. I'm gonna put this up here. The Atlanta Falcons were fined a quarter of a million. Ooh, damn, I was blank. You was fined a quarter of a million, while Terry Fontino has been fined 50K. 50K. That's a lot of coins, man. That's a lot of coins. That's a lot. He said the media squeezed the info out of Cousins. It was gonna happen. Oh yeah, man. As Cousins is a veteran of the game. I don't know how he is when it comes to the media, He could have did a little bit better than that, man. Like, but you just got 180 million, bro. You better 100 guaranteed. You should have. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. It almost reminds me of, like I talked about it before with someone, how we pumped crowd noise in the stadium. Remember that? Once again, we can't be getting our hands caught in the cookie jar all the time, man. It's costing us. He said, "I think the Atlanta Falcons felt they had to do something because of the media, because all in the media." Oh, I think, um, yeah, yeah, they would. You know how they do it. They always, um, once it's out there, anything that can paint us into a light that's unfavoring, like it's unfavored by the masses, even our own, lovely. Gotcha. And then with that Dave Chappelle, gotcha. Like, does that Dave Chappelle mean? Gotcha. Right. So what it do, AFM? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, GA Texas? Oh, gas, boy. Man, I'm chilling, man. Just ain't here just doing my ting 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 ting. You feel me? Trying to be more consistent, like I say, being consistent, still having these conversations. We're just talking about this tampering. I just felt like, um we're gonna start with this one. Do y'all feel like the NFL can be more consistent in regards to the anti-tampering? You agree or disagree? Do you feel like they do a good job of, um, laying down the law and investigating how they should be, and upholding the shield that I know and the brand and the logo for the teams that be? I'm pretty sure it reminds me, like a football play. Everybody holds when the whistle blows. Pause that. When a whistle blow, um, everybody hold is the person is the last person grabbing or whatever gets caught. That's what they call it. So they'll tug on the jersey real quick. They'll do all these things, and then it's who the referee see gets called. So it's a psychological thing as well. You know, that's what I feel like. Um, the tampering is. It's like, like they said, the Saquon Barkley little incident, it wasn't enough evidence to say that was tampering. It wasn't enough evidence. He said, trauma loss was happening. You agree? Yeah. They can be more consistent with what they're doing. They can be more consistent with what they're doing. It's like they not, they really like. Now, do I feel like the punishment was worth it? Jordan shoulder shrug. I mean, we do got a good quarterback. We did get a good draft. Um, like even when they said the logic, we're gonna be winning this year. We're not gonna have a first round draft pick or early first round draft pick. I'll say that. So, um, yeah, I'm not too mad about it because they was like, how the media paints a narrative, and it was just like, oh, it's gonna be severe, and it's like, oh, what do you mean severe? Because I haven't seen them really go extra ham on anybody like that to take a first round draft pick. Say ATLEO say, what's a lot? What's popping in my G? He said, Mucho, I think a lot of the teams tamper to a degree. Just depends on value. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like holding. Everybody does it. Don't like it's like who gets caught. Then you get, like I said, I feel like we got a slap on the wrist. Like, hey man, gotcha. The Kirk Cousin, man, he was just too happy, man. He 180 million, a new situation. He was just dancing at the podium. He was just And they were asking him all these trick questions or something because he just got too happy. They was like, bro, before the ink even dried on the check, he was talking, singing like a bird. Go figure, right? Singing like a bird. He said loud. Right. Timber is a lot when you are a top 10 team. I think now it's more so like we are on notice. We was the talk of the town when we drafted Penix. Mind you, I do have a Penix jersey. I'm trying to see, can I get that guy to sign that thing and then put that in the little bank over here? I'm gonna hang up all my jerseys somewhere around here. They'll be on my wall. Once I move out my Star Wars stuff over here, try to put all my Falcon stuff to be facing behind me. You feel me? But I just feel like we are being noticed now. All the opportunities we have, everything we got going on, people are noticing it. It's kind of intimidating. It's worrisome to the people that have to face us because now we have an accurate passer, and then now we have a bench accurate passer, one of the elite, um, one of the elite quarterbacks that came out of the draft. So at the end of the day, it's like, fear the unknown. And then it's like, oh, it's like you drafted a wide receiver. Oh, you at one point you drafted Pitts, and London, and Bijan, and quarterback. You look at how they structuring that offense, all the first round draft picks. It's a young core. It's like a young team. Like they building towards the future. It's like the future of the franchise. So at the end of the day, Kirk should have shut the hell up. He was happy, bro. He was happy. Happy to bring his wife and kids back home. Pretty much. We made it back. 5-0 goes west. Nah, man, we standing. I said we got the best quarterback in draft. Now, did he make Washington look outstanding? Yes. Although Michigan was a beast, but a lot of people wanted Penix. We know that. They was trying to move up to get him and this, that, and other. And he was in our lap, and they was just like, hey, at least we'll have Kirk Cousins for 2 years and then Michael Penix in 3. And then they wanted to paint this whole narrative about he's going to be too old. I said, bro, if he's unused and has time to get more healthier, more, like, that's crazy that you will feel like somebody that has enough multiple years to study the game and study behind someone that can create a work ethic within him, and he doesn't have to play, he can rest, still participate in the camps and do this and work on his arm and his touch passes and all this stuff. And they feel like if he come out in his 3rd year, he's too old. Make it make sense, my G's. Make it make sense. But yeah, but back to this. The NFL could be more consistent when it comes to the anti-tampering clauses that they have. And I just feel like you said, everybody does it. It's it's who gets caught. If the evidence is too obvious, like he was in a podium, like it was like that was too obvious. It's like we couldn't even duck that. We couldn't even say, nah, bro. It's like when they had you on video stealing boxes or something. They be like, that's you on the video. Nah, that ain't me, bro. No, that's you, bro. That's you right there. No. You look at it real close, like, no, that ain't me. Yeah, that's you, bro. We got caught, man. That was him. So going to this, they was fined $250,000 in a 5th rounder. The organization. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like whatever. Or is it like, man, I mean, any draft capital we lose is not good regardless of what. But we do know in the later rounds, you do get those hungrier guys in the later rounds. The ones that get overlooked and then they got a chip on their shoulder. Not saying I wanted them to take something in the front end, but a fifth round is like a middle of the pack. It's a lot you can get in the fifth round, but like they said before, we're trying to be on point this year to a point, draft picks is we shouldn't have to depend on the youth in a college player coming in and galvanizing the team. We should already have a solidified machine, and adding a cog here, a little oil there, a rub off, a little polish on the rust, or whatever the case may be. But a fifth round pick, now losing money is never good. Nobody wants to lose no capital, period. But the draft capital though, I feel like you can lose that draft pick and you can in the offseason pick up somebody that you don't have to draft. So I still think you're good with that. Let's see. He said he wasn't an injury. He would have went number 1 overall. Yeah, Pickett got drafted. Oh yeah, yeah. They take that to the account, but guess what that means? He fell to us, baby. We got him. Like I said, all the pieces are falling in place. Exactly. Let's see what we got. Kurt didn't, but he said tampering was the issue. It was because we know that Minnesota Vikings was salty. They were salty. Let's be honest. They were salty. They was upset. They felt hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, whatever you want to say. They just felt like, y'all just stole our guy. We already knew we was going to pay Justin Jefferson all this cheese. We could have got you the cheese too, Kurt. But he got the cheese though. Said it's been his time to grow and get his leg strength. Yeah. Yeah. What's popping, Anthony? He said on your day off too. Man, bro, it was his day. It's during orientation. This orientation. You know how they say, hey, we're going to give you a packet. This is your orientation day. You didn't make it to orientation yet. They just giving you the offer letter in the email. And you already stool picture like, what? I feel both because Terry was being held on later round of it. Yeah. See, yeah, I think that's another reason why strategically they could have been like, oh, he always picked them good draft picks in the later round, so we're gonna take a later round so it really count. So it really hit hard. So it's so Atlanta Falcons fine. Like I say, that 2005 draft pick might be it might mean every draft pick is significant, but I feel like it was still like a slap on the wrist though. He said whatever injury Penix has, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's just like, what are y'all talking about? Like, see, they was salty because we picked them up because they was like, wait a minute, you just paid Kirk Cousins. Why are you drafting? Because Kirk Cousins he'll probably retire a Falcon, or we'll move on from him after 2, and Penix will have 2 years in development and rest and growth. Who puts a seed inside of soil, water it, let it get sun, and then pick it out as soon as you do that? You want it to grow. You want it to blossom. It takes time. You want to feed it. You want to nurture it. You want to give it the nutrients. Come on, man. It's a whole bunch of analogies we can use and metaphors to make this make sense. But we want to win now, and why not have a backup that can do such? Like even with Kirk Cousins, not saying I want Kirk Cousins to go down, but just saying, for instance, if he does, when you feel better having a Michael Penix Jr. back there than having Tyler Heineke, and I think we still have Tyler too. Tyler Heineke. He said, "Don't we have another fifth though?" I believe so. So at the end of the day, this was a slap on the wrist. You be stealing my takes, man. Stop stealing my takes, bro. Y'all be knowing. See. That's why I mess with y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all intelligent. Y'all see this stuff. Y'all ain't some blind or to all this. Y'all know what y'all talking about. See, that's why I'm glad why y'all tune in. Y'all tune in to us. And whoever else. I mean, everybody has good content, man. I'm for this right here, the logo. So anybody for the logo, let's get to it. He said, plus a fifth round can be recouped. It can. It can. Who's to say that we take our first round pick and say, hey, we'll trade back because we already solidified and we want 2 second round picks in a fifth. Just for instance, just saying for us, we trade our first round for a second and a fifth and get that back. It's ways around stuff. I can hear Juan saying it now. It's chess, not checkers. Yeet. This guy right here. What's popping, my guy? What's popping, my guy? What's happening? All Minnesota has to do was agree more than 1 year. Kirk Cousins will still be there. But hey, man, at the end of the day, sometimes people egos get in the way. In making better business decisions. Some people don't they think you should be thanking me for the opportunity that I'm giving you. Or I owned you. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. Or dude was just seeing the BS and not winning, and it's just like, bro, I'm done with that. People want to be, like I say, want a proven product. People want to play for teams that are winning. That's why they was like, we're gonna build this super team in the Rams, get a championship, and then after that, you can't sustain the team because you got to pay all the people you pulled in. Now look at the Rams. But then you think about the Rams too. What they did was they switched Goff for Stafford, and Stafford has the arm talent to get you there. So look at the Falcons. We switched Ritter for Cousins. Cousins has the arm talent to get you there. We already had the pieces in place. We already had, an offense that just we removed a lot of people. I knew John was gonna go somewhere, but just because of he would turn up sometimes, and then he'll make some stuff pop off, and then turn around and then mess up, then come back and pop off. They wanted us to get the ball to Kyle Pitts. I just need Kyle Pitts to emerge like he's supposed to be. I think now, at one point in time, what we was talking about was our offense running through Kyle Pitts. Now our offense is running through Bijan. So it's going to be a different dynamic, but everybody can eat. I should have even talked about this. Let's talk about people talking about us trading Algier. That's not even on my show. Like, they want us to trade Algier. He's still under a rookie contract. We get him for cheap. We got him for cheap right now. Why would we trade him? See, I think people want sabotage. They're sabotage. They don't want us to be successful. He's there. There's that salty. Oh, is it Justin Jefferson? Justin Jefferson, man, they ain't got no quarterback to throw to him. Who they got? Hey, coaches in the building. What's popping? What's happening? See, bro, I'm chilling, man, doing my ting. and the fans. That too. Morris said yesterday MPJ is NFL ready quarterback because like one of the most accurate, if not the most accurate quarterback in the draft was him. And just think, Kirk Cousins, Superman accurate before he got hurt. And then if he goes down, hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he goes the distance. But we'll still have that accurate quarterback play. We said we wasn't going to have poor quarterback play. Red and black. Appreciate that, Xavier, man. Yeah, everybody put red and black in the chat, man. Let me know where you calling from too, or where you listening from. I like to know where people are calling from. So you think Pennis will beat out Heineke for? Bro, the one thing Heineke had good for him was the fact that Ritter wasn't good. If Ritter was good, we wouldn't be having a conversation about Heineke. If Ritter had flashes, Heineke was doing his thing, one scared to throw, had more years, but at the end of the day, blah blah. He's another blah blah. Dynasties always have a good plan for the future. Hate to hate to say it, but Alabama, New England, Lakers, Celtics. Shout out to the Celtics. Woo, they got them the Superman beat down. Shout out for our home team favorite, Mr. Jaylen Brown. For those who don't know who Jaylen Brown is, yeah, he did his ting. Shout out for Drew Holiday. Give Drew Holiday his props, bro. Give Drew his props, bro. That whole shout out for Al Horford. Have done it near masterfully over the length of their existence. Yeah, for Shosky. They got JJ and Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. I'm gonna skip past that. They mad because a lot of people wanted MPJ to go to the Raiders. Yeah, so he can have a BS career. Yeah, happy for Al Horford, bro. Finally. Got one. He said, did JJ go to Jax? Who? Which JJ? Not Justin Jefferson? He just got paid, right? Didn't Minnesota pay him? I hope Minnesota paid. I think Minnesota paid him. He got that check. Taylor Heineke is one thing. Is my favorite thing in the favor that's planned. We don't know if Falcons want Penix Jr. to play this year. Penix is the most skilled quarterback by far. Man, Mike in the building. Mr. I want to break down quarterbacks is in the building. Mr. I know how to break down quarterback play. I look at the tape, tell her the tape. But yeah, that's true. Although Heineke got the years on him, Penix got the arm talent and athleticism and all that good stuff. But and they already saying he's ready. He's ready. Am I rushing to see him? I want to see what this $180 million, 100 guaranteed investment we have. I want to see that. That's what I want to see. They're like Atlanta Falcons. We never did no stuff like that. Atlanta Falcons got their guy, and then all of a sudden, Penix fell in our lap, and it's like, bro, we need that. So, what's your thoughts on the $50K Defont? Another slap on the wrist, or you feel like, he got it. This is like one of us dropping $50 somewhere. You be like, hey, bro, or $500. You be like, hey, bro, any type of coin hit is not good at all. Any type of coin hit. I mean, I don't know how my boy Pockets is, but at the end of the day, like you said, you think the fifth round pick probably hurt him more than this $50K. But like I say, anybody losing capital, bro, is a negative. He said he getting a $50K Christmas bonus. Probably. Probably. You probably like, all right, man, I'll take that hit. And then look at Arthur Blank. I got you, my guy. I mean, you look at Kirk Cousins, man. Kirk Cousins is just like Matt Ryan. And I'm gonna get into Matt Ryan soon. Matter of fact, we know that 50K hurt, but that fifth round is, we Terry hit on those fifth rounds. So we're gonna go to this one. Since I'm alone to Matt Ryan and Kirk Cousins just like each other, we're gonna go to this right here. We're gonna go to this right here. First, I'm gonna talk about this guy first. Let's talk about Arthur Arthur Blank. I'm saying Arthur Smith. Ooh, he must be talking about our Falcons. Arthur Blank, we're like 178 wins to 176 losses and one tie up under Arthur Blank. Him and Matt Ryan. Arthur Blank and Matt Ryan have been inducted into the Ring of Honor. What are y'all thoughts about that? And most of the people who don't know what the Ring of Honor is, it's like when they feel, I think it's like, let me paraphrase. When you're recognized for your achievements and accomplishments, like individual accomplishment and achievements with the Shield. Like you're somebody that they view and people view, like teams view, NFL view, is your prestige and you're honored, and it's almost like the honor society. It's like you get lifted up on their shoulders. He said, Mr. Falcon, basically Matt Ryan is Mr. Falcon. People don't understand about Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan. Let's go ahead and go to let's go ahead and go to this. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. I'm not even gonna show that picture. I'm gonna show this one. Let's look at this man's stats. 62,000, almost 63,000 yards, 381 TDs, 183 INTs. This guy right here, this guy, Matty Ice, Matt Bryant. Well, I would say Matt Bryant. He's the kicker. Matt Ryan. He is elite. This guy. Elite. He was the best quarterback we have had. The best. Look at the stats. Numbers don't lie. People lie. Numbers don't. So some people don't understand that Matt Ryan, contrary to popular belief, was better than Michael Vick. Let's just be real. We wasn't really winning with Michael Vick. Let's not, but that people get deluded. They get entertained and forget, the win-loss column, and they don't look at stats and stuff like that. But Matt Ryan, the Julio Matt Ryan connection, they was killing people. He said Jimmy G or Derek Carr could be good in Minnesota. Who cares? Like they could be, but they come across us and chop them down. I'm not for anything affecting my bottom line negatively unless I know after I'm going to more than a double my quarterback average. Yeah, I told you any type of capital loss, nobody wants to take a capital hit. So, like you said, the insurance is, like you said, you lose 50K, that bonus you might get 50K bonus, Blank done more than the team city than Smith ever thought about doing. Yeah, I believe that. I think once we built that stadium over there, we got a little Tillman can contest to this. We got a little backlash about that, knocking down churches and stuff, but we ain't gonna go into that. Arthur Blank and Matt Ryan brought a winning pedigree to the Falcons. Every year we had a chance with Matty Ice's QB. Mind you, let's talk about Matt Ryan when we didn't have anybody. Matt Ryan was still slinging that thing. Matt Ryan got people's contracts. Oh, we got Miss Fontenot out there. How you feel about that, Fontenot? How you feel about that 50K loss you done took? He said, show me the numbers. Which numbers? Oh, yeah. Hey. He said, Matt Ryan's the best we ever had. Top 3 player we ever had. And the numbers don't lie. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you can say, well, Michael Vick was that. Yeah. Nope. Matt Ryan, bro, like, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to say this again. I've already did a show about a comparison. Go on YouTube, right? Go to that. Just go to the 2016 season highlights. Then look at all of Matt. Look at a compilation of Matt Ryan's highlights. But that 2016 year, but it gets you pumped because you look at, like I said, I did the comparison of our team today compared to that team, and we have so much that's similar, baby boys and baby girls. He said, "Hey Max, look at this guy. Hey Max." Said Columbus, Georgia, Fashowski. Hey Pam. But yeah, Matt Ryan, bro. I try to tell y'all, like, it's Matt Ryan. Go to Matt Ryan name. Matt Ryan, and if we will understand that this man, we had to give him an opportunity to go somewhere else. Did I like what happened with the Colts? Nope. But did I like that we pulled him in for a day just for him to be properly let go, and basically, retiring as a Falcon. I mean, I love that. He was our best quarterback we had. He showed up. He played so much. I don't even remember a game. I'm pretty sure you can count on one hand how many times that man wasn't playing. Because I don't remember seeing him like out like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you ever see Matt Ryan out? Like, did he take a hit and he took some injury, like he took some games off or something? I don't recall that. My guy was in there. Boston College was in there, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong. He said, I didn't say it like that. Hey, man, I just said it. Take it how take it how you will, my brother. He said, hey, Max. Oh, you just, oh, hey, Max. That's how it was. Just, hey, Max. My bad. Hey. Hola. Missed 3. I said on one hand. 3. He only missed like 2 to 3 games. I'm telling you, bro was consistent. He was out there, had nothing. We had no O-line. He was still throwing. Had nobody to throw to. He was still throwing. He was the best. How many Matt Ryan jerseys I have? I have 2 Matt Ryan jerseys. I was mad because I couldn't get the Super Bowl one. Now when I found the Super Bowl when they taxing. Now they taxing. He said, Mr. Iron Man. Yeah, I'm just saying, hey, man, hey, hello, Maggie. Like, but yeah, he was just the best, bro. It's just what it is. Do I like that they inducting him after he retired? It's just icing on the cake, bro. I might have to pull up in my Matt Ryan joint. Bro, if I can be up in the front and my guy pull up in the Dirty Bird's nest, I'm trying to. Bro, if I can get Matt Ryan to sign my jersey, I'm good with that too. But I hated that they didn't really give my guy his props, bro. We know it. I know it. They did not give Matt Ryan his props. They did not give my dude a fair shake. But at the end of the day, he was the best quarterback we had ever. We in the Q&A section of this. Let's get to the Q&A. I done spent 40 minutes of y'all time. That's all I needed. That's all I needed was 40 minutes. I'm about to go behind me and play some Mortal Kombat, but whatever. Only thing I needed was 40 minutes. 40 minutes of y'all time. Like I said, it ain't. What people don't understand is I used to get mad at the fans when they really didn't support the team. That we call them fair weather fans, but I really understood as I broke down the mindset of a person that wants to see a winning product. The problem I have with that is because we only see winning sometimes. Matt Ryan was a proven winner. You know what's funny? I'm gonna say this. I just came to mind when they said, "You remember before we drafted Ritter? What did Arthur Blank them say? We looking for a Matt Ryan style quarterback, a Ryan isk like quarterback. Who is that person today? Kirk Cousins. They're big on, and this is what we need to understand about our team. They're big on reuniting old players to coaches. They're big on trying to bring people back home to their own culture because it's like they're gonna want to play for their home team. You feel me? Pun intended. So with Kirk Cousins having so much lineage to Atlanta, it was only right. So did they go do what they said they was gonna do? Yes. Do we like the way they did it? No. Do we like Kirk Cousins talking? No. He need to learn how to shut his mouth and get his money? Yes. But like I said, slap on the wrist, don't do it again, and we good. So now the next time we get hit again, they might be like, "Man, you finna get that first round pick or that second or something," and that fine might be a $500,000 instead of a quarter. But Q&A, how do you feel about Calais Campbell going to Miami and not retiring? Do you think they gave him a offer he couldn't refuse? I really think we wasn't going to pay him. He probably, his production probably did outweigh the cost. They were probably like, okay, cool, but we got some running gunners right now. We can't have that slow and that long grab. You know, it was cool, but give Evan Ketty his fair shake. Give Grady Jarrett his fair shake coming back. Anya Mata coming back, fair shake. You know, who else we got? Like they was even showing that they was moving T1000 to edge. We got Trice on edge. We got some young guys that still need to develop. We can't put all of our coins into an older guy, older veteran. Cool, thank you for the opportunity. But we got other leadership. Grady Jarrett, we got Roro. It's so much going on in the trenches. We got so many bodies. We got Harrison. Did we get rid of Taquan Graham? No, I think he's still there. So we got so much young, still developing, still trying to get to it. Cheaper. You can get a little bit more production. You just coach them up. They probably felt like longevity. We can't coach this guy. He's all right. Thank you, my G. I mean, I got a Calais Campbell jersey. Miami, yeah. You see how the mighty has fallen? Miami look like the hottest team in the NFL, and then they fail. You feel me? That's how it works. Sometimes we just need to get there. What do you say? Calais Campbell from Florida, he wanted to go home. Yeah, I can see that too. I can see that. I'm gonna retire back home. That's a big boy too. That dude, like, skyscraper. If I can go ahead and pull my pictures up and put it on the screen for you, if I had time, I'll show you. When I was standing next to him, he was just like, "Hey man, you wanna?" He was looking down. You wanna autograph? I was like, sure, Mr. Campbell." That dude was huge. Pause that. Clarence Campbell did his job. He gave him some production monitoring young bloods. Now the young bloods have to step it up and stop. Yeah, I agree. They can see how it looks. Understand that, like when Grady Jarrett went down, it deflated our defense a lot because we always talked about getting Grady Jarrett help, and then we finally got it, and then he went down. It kind of deflated us, and then we started getting rattled with injuries throughout the line on Yamada and stuff like that. And then, like I say, people sleeping on like Ebiketie. He might have changed his number, but he didn't change his production. His production went up. He had a sleepy, he was like, I think he was our highest sack leader. So those guys coming into their own, learning from veterans, stuff like that, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You always take something with you. And any job you go to, I worked at Walmart. I worked at Chick-fil-A, as a leader. I worked, as a leader at Walmart. I always took something into my next job. So, and I learned from other people's mistakes and I learned from people's insights. So, even if they can say, "Hey man, how this man carried himself and conducted himself is empowering within thought," and it starts psychologically, and you go out there and do the physical. So, yeah, I believe Claire's really helped the young guys. I think we still have London as well. Yeah, London's still on there. He was another guy sneaky. It's like we have so much. I forgot about that other dude, London. Because y'all don't understand, we got two Londons on our team. So, yeah, so we got some dogs, man. We have some dogs. Very excited for this. I'm more excited for our offense than our defense. For one reason. All those we wasn't executing on our team the simple basic things we couldn't do. Ritter couldn't make simple passes to Bijan on an out route check down. Kirk Cousins is not going to have that issue. All the simple plays, those things, having those deep ball players, overthrowing people, we're not going to have those problems. Creating those matchups where we get one-on-one matchups, we got, because our offense, nobody was getting open. Now, that mindset that we had last year was like, oh, we got so many weapons, we don't know who they're gonna throw it to. We have that same pedigree, that same template. I'll say template, and we're going to utilize that same type of mindset. You got Bijan, Algier. This whole mindset of trading Algier is asinine. I don't know who's putting that out there in the atmosphere. They need to stop that. When we had Freeman and Telvin Coleman, why would we have a two piece, and then we drafted that other guy, that other running back this year, just in case? You got to think about it like this. Saying if somebody goes down, we got an extra piece, depth. It's people, man, don't understand, man. It's the dynamics. Fresh legs. He said, who's next? Who's next on chopping block, trade, or cut? I think it's somebody from our secondary. I can't really say their name. But I think he's about to. I think if he don't get cut, I think his starting position might get taken from somebody else. Clark Phillips, I'm ready for him to develop, come into his own. Did we keep Armstrong or did we let him go? Armstrong was the type of player that he'll do good. He held his own in certain games, and he'll get burned one or two times, but he held his own. It's just like AJ Terrell for a good little minute, bro. You ain't getting no catches on AJ. He just be trying to go for the big hit and making sure he complete the hit. He hit somebody so hard and be celebrating. I seen in the game, the person didn't even go down. He's celebrating. I'm like, whoa, finish the play first. But I think it's gonna see somebody in the secondary. And it might be yeah, I'm not gonna say their name. Don't be surprised in the secondary. How do you see Jimmy Lake using Grady and T1000 in the front seven? Grady Jerry's gonna stay on that left side. um, One of the things that made T1000, elite. I don't know if you remember when he runs, when he runs off tackle, when he runs like, so he's like the B gap. He hits the side, like he goes to the right of Onyemata and goes straight down that. I don't know if you remember when he had got that block kick. That's his go-to. That Mike, send him on a mic straight forward. Like an even counter, boom, go straight forward. Downhill pretty much. Just switching him up or even doing something that, when they mix, I just, it's like I see so much movement on the line that's going to switch people up. And with each person, I feel like you say, pinning their ears back. I really feel like T1000 is going to eat. Grady's going to come into his own. He's getting older. I feel like he has something to prove. We have a better defense than we had last year. Giving people opportunities to grow. And those that don't, we get rid of people in the middle of the season. You seen it, that dude we got from Buffalo, I think. We got him and then gave him back or something. I think he was from Buffalo. We got him, gave him right on back. I can see him moving around like 80. Yeah. Yeah. You can drop back in coverage. But like I say, Lamon, just think about Trice. Boy, it's crazy. It's like we talked about the endless possibilities of how threatening this team can be and how they look. But now look at what we have solidified within our coaching staff and the players we obtain. And it's just like, man, I'm ready. We ready. Literally. Pun intended. I go to this. Hold on. Lock, give me your prediction of the secondary personnel who starts at corner 2, who starts at SS. I like Hellum. Hitman. We gotta call him Brett, the Hitman Hart. Hellum. He can be a strong. I think because he's just like the hit. I really think even 2, give Clark Phillips his due, man. I say give Clark Phillips his due. I just feel for some reason, I was surprised that Clark Phillips was there. A lot of people need development. Unless we draft somebody that's already a good pedigree, I think. Oh man, somebody I mentioned Richie. Really, this is Algier will be here next year though. You really, what's you supposed to be? You really think Algier will be here next year though? Yeah. The only way I don't see him being here is if they're using Algier as a trade capital to get somebody, and somebody say, "Hey, give me Algier," because you already got Bijan, then give me Algier. That will be the only way. If they say, "Hey, give me him, and we'll give you this strong safety." He said, "You heard Richard." I said, "You already knew who I was talking about." He probably just needed time to develop. I give him a hard time just because he looked a little lost. He looked like I don't want to mention that name because Tillman probably jumped through the computer. But His name starts with an M and ends with Walker. But can you see London and Pitts in a consistent motion to create mismatches in Robinson's version of they McVay, Shanahan, West Coast style offense? Yes. See, with that being said, how it looks is they want the one-on-one matchups. If we get Pitts doing nothing but tight end routes, he don't. They do. Let's put Pitts on a streak route. But we got people for that now. You know. So you create the mismatches by allowing Pitts to run his tight end routes, the in and outs and underneaths. Bijan Robinson to come out the backfield to underneath, do a chip block, and then go off into a flat. Boom, right there. And then let his athleticism get you the yak. With Drake, he's not a burner. He's more like a possession receiver to me. He's not gonna burn anybody. That's what the dude we got from Chicago does. He'll go get it. He'll go get it too. He's a possession, but he'll go get it. You can throw that thing up there. He'll get those deep balls. So I would say the consistent motion will be is Kirk Cousins delivering the passes to make the defense be honest. That they like the defense has to worry about who we're going to give the ball to. Like, is it going to be Bijan? It's going to because you can only match up so many people to so many people, and somebody's going to get open. We just need our offensive line to give Kirk Cousins enough time to be surgical and dissect and let them finish their routes. Like a lot of the things that we had issues with last year where we wasn't running our routes correctly. We wasn't finishing routes. We wasn't going hard into the routes. We wasn't getting the hard counts. We wasn't, executing on the simple and the basic fundamentals of the game. That's what we was lacking at. He said Pitts and Drake, what's in the box together was pretty cool. Yeah. But see, they're going to really give us they're going to give since we got Kirk Cousins back there, we don't have a rookie quarterback that's had 3 years, the 3-year rookie. So haven't had a complete whole season. That was sad. So it's going to be different. They're going to respect Kirk Cousins as a vet. Jimmy Lake better not try to do too much, get us burnt out there. My answer is up on Jimmy. He a risk taker, bro. He a risk taker. Are we giving Koo another chance? Yes. We are giving Koo another chance. He can't look like how he looked last year, but he gets another chance, and this will be a chance where we actually draft another kicker next year. You hear me saying it now? We're gonna draft another kicker. If he has a poor showing, we're gonna draft another kicker to have competition. He said, "Fuss now." To what? Helen? Strong safety? Oh, you want Richie Grant? Like to be the free? No, that's more like Bates. He got the wrong free. He get the spy in the middle. Look at the quarterback eyes. He said, "I thought I went to UFL." That's what I thought too. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I was saying that Richie Grant was kind of looking like Walker at one point in time, looking lost and getting burnt. I think Richie was the one who got burnt when we played the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I think it was a misread, and he let Ritter get past him and catch that only touchdown they had. You think about that too. All our games we were playing, we was like one defensive stop, one touchdown, one like we was in games. So we just take that same mindset. We have Raheem, which is a player's coach. Andy Reid's a player's coach. Like people respect him, and he players respected him and they play for him. Raheem has already been down here and seen. He tasted, he tasted the ribs that they was cooking at the barbecue before the Super Bowl, and then we went to the Super Bowl, and then what happened after that. But at the end of the day, man, our team is solidified. We need to just basically understand. I need everybody to understand, like the fans to understand. We got an opportunity here. I can't wait to hear the storyline when Penix first starts and Raheem is coaching him. It's going to be they're going to use that Juneteenth conversation on. Shout out to everybody. Happy Juneteenth as well. I'm about to get ready to go. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, saying what's up to your boy. Not that type of free. You basically there use Pitts and London, seeing the 4 and 5 abuse the linebackers and safety as an option, crossing routes and occasional seams for the slots. Yes, they're not burners. You send Mooney out there. Send Mooney to go get it. See, you send him on a boom. Send him on one of them Julio routes. Go. And then you have those underneath routes, and then you have Bijan. It's going to create, they're going to, and I said this last year, I'm going to say this again. We have an opportunity that we're going to be getting flags in our favor from them holes hopefully if these officials get their act together, because it's going to be unstoppable. It could be as simple as this: teams can move the chains by running plays beyond the center of the guards. Teams with better shot at winning the chip behind the guards. We know that. Of course, we know that. Will they do that? That's the question. He said, shout out to Lot. Get up with you, fam, soon. My G. Lemon pepper ribs. It seemed like it. It's like, I remember watching that Super Bowl, man. As soon as the first snap from scrimmage, Freeman ran that long run, we was like, oh my goodness, we are in here. Bro, it's unforgivable, bro. Don't you know that would be so delicious? Speaking of ribs, what we know would be so delicious? Ring of Honor. Matt Ryan retiring. First black head coach. Another black left-handed quarterback. We go to the Super Bowl. We win the Super Bowl in New Orleans. That's when you be like, oh, like, bro. That's when you let the doves out. You come through there looking like, you know what I'm saying, John Travolta on Face Off with the doves and Nicolas Cage, them. Legit. What do I think about what do I think of the kickoff kick return rules? They done changed them since Devin Hester done stop running. What they do now? They allow you to kick the ball and you gotta wait till they catch it to then tackle them. Like, they don't change. I don't know what they changed it to. I wasn't aware they changed it. What they say? They gotta go like 5 feet now. They don't, I mean 5. What they didn't change it? It used to be like 10 on the outside kick. Or what they got now? Because I think they're doing stuff to protect the players. Protect the players, I believe. So somebody calling me. Sheesh. Don't they know I'm busy? But yeah, inform me what the rules is. I didn't know they changed it. So I can know what it is. I didn't know they changed it. What they changed it to? Let me look it up. Hold on. You can't tell me. I'll look it up. Let's see. Does anybody know real quick? Hold on, let's see. Let's see, it makes sense. Dalman is one of the best run blocking centers in the league. Let's talk about Dalman. Dalman came into his own. Bergeron came into his own. It's always he has a high ceiling. Like Dalman, at first he was looking like he was getting bunt. New kickoff rule in NFL. See, that already came out real quick. The league owners approved the hybrid kickoff model. Kickers will still kick off from the 35-yard line. However, 10 members of the kicking team will line up opposite of the teams for what? What's that for? Oh, okay. It said the league owners approved the hybrid kickoff model in the annual leagues meeting, according to the multiple reports. They're gonna kick it, and everybody gonna line up on one side. And when they kick it, and then the person gonna have to dart between the clutter. I have to see that. Are they doing this to protect the players, or is there a reason behind that? Oh yeah, they saying it's an adapting a low impact. They're using it in the XFL, so they're trying to utilize things, hip drop tackles. So they're trying to stop like the hip drop tackles, which is they say it causes penalties, and it also can cause lower injuries and all this stuff like that. So it's like trying to make it a low impact. You know why they do that? I'm gonna tell you why they do stuff like that. They make these decisions to protect the players, of course, but one of the thing it affects too is the bottom line. When I say whiz, like if I'm coming to see such and such play, or we have FanDuel, and you put such and such in, and he gets hit and knocked out the game on a kickoff, you're gonna be upset. So I think it's really to protect the players. It's to adapt like you say, a low impact, a low, and then it makes more of an exciting game if saying somebody can return something that looks instead of it just I don't know. It's just I feel like it's more so like I don't want to see players get hurt. The longer players are in, your favorite players are in, more people gonna attend. People gonna go into FanDuel. People gonna go into DraftKings. They're gonna bet. It's gonna make the marginal error low. It's always protecting the player, but it's just like it's not like in basketball. If I go see one of my favorite players playing basketball and they can just take a day off because they just tired because they don't really take this regular season serious, football is not like that. And I think it just helps minimizing injuries. They're taking out the running start on the kickoff and they're adding special padding into the helmets. I think they're optional though. So you're just gonna kick the ball from a standing position? Can I see that? Like, is there a video on that? I might have to see that. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Appreciate everybody for coming in. Appreciate everybody for showing up. Follow me at Lochness Sports on YouTube. That's Lock N. It's LOCHN Sports. It's going to be turned into the Lochness Podcast. Follow me at the Lochness Podcast on YouTube. But we're gonna get there. We'll probably do it right when we get off this. And then I'm gonna switch it up. Rebranding. Follow everything AFN, GSN, Mad Mike Sports, 6 Man, K Style to Talk. Everybody. Shout out to the whole squad. Pretty much gonna rebrand myself. Like I said, the Lochness Podcast. It's not just gonna be about sports. It's gonna be about anything entertainment. It's gonna probably be about gaming. Shoot, we're gonna be doing movie reviews. We're gonna be doing it all, man. We're just trying to give y'all all entertainment, especially on the Lochness Podcast. On my page, I'll be introducing those things. Follow me on those. pages if you're interested in gaming and interested in, movie reviews and, you know, I'll probably start streaming. Like probably I seen they did the Madden beta. More of the same. More of the same, bro. It's a beta though. Um More of the same. Silly animations. I guess the programming. It's a game, man. They're just repolishing the same old game, bro. Let's just be real. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for showing up. Let me see. Let me look at these last few messages right quick before we get about your. Um, yeah, you said after SFL games. Yeah. Definitely. All good. All good. I have to see how it look. I got to look at some XFL games. And see how they do their kickoff. Um, but until then, appreciate everybody for showing up for the Lochness Podcast. Like I said, I'll be back on Tuesday, pending Kurt Kurt Cutter. Oh, I said Kurt Cutter. Dirt Cutter. When messing up anything. Hopefully he doesn't mess up anything. But I appreciate everybody for stopping by, hollering at your boy. I'm the Lochness. This is the Lochness Podcast, and we're still talking about it, even if I got some content creators out there still in my swag. Stop it. Get your own swag, my G. It's enough, man. Be yourself. Don't be the Lochness, but I'm glad I can inspire the masses of the many. Hey, man. We out here. We lit, we live, we out here. Appreciate you. I'm out.